All right, everybody. This is Matt and Chris going to do a double unboxing from the Black Box Record Club. We both decided to order from the Black Box Record Club. I'm newer to vinyl, and Chris has a lot more of a substantial collection, listens to a little bit more of a plethora of music of myself, but we're pretty close. So we wanted to see exactly one, how long it would take. This is both our first box from Black Box Record Club.
I had one. I had one before from
Oh, you
last
had
month.
one?
Yeah.
All right, this is my
Yeah.
first box. Um, so we're going to show you, do a couple of things so you can see the comparison of what might actually come if you put more information into the system. Uh, you are able to list your Discogs, that's all I listed, but you can list your Discogs as well as Spotify. And I think, is there a couple other ones, Chris?
I think this one's just Spotify and Discogs. I don't use Spotify, so I just linked my Discogs username, and apparently they can go and see what you have in your collection.
Just a little bit more background. We're both musicians, so we are kind of picky. Most of us, or both Chris and I, don't really listen to a lot of what's on the radio. Not saying that that's bad, but we definitely look at a lot of different bands. We got to play with a lot of different bands, so we have a good amount of variant of taste. We have a little bit of rap, a little bit of hardcore and ambient stuff,
Yeah.
and I mean, you'll see, and quite a few of ours. Some of them are pretty local bands as well. We're both from Baltimore, so yeah. One of the coolest things I did like about this over most of the vinyl collection companies is you can be really specific to your favorite artists. I think they ask you 10 of your favorite artists in that order. Then they ask you more of your favorite artists and how many records you own, how you found us. And like I said, I don't have a Spotify, but I would assume they go into your Spotify, watch your most viewed, and we really wanted to see how deep they dive into it and what we can see what we got this month. This is I think this was $39.99. Is that right, Chris?
Yeah. About $40. Yep.
$40.
Two records.
Yeah. We both got the same type of box. You can see it's like expandable, pretty good quality. Uh, I don't know if there's any packing in there.
I
I
don't
can
think
kind of,
there is.
yeah, I can kind of see the corner of the record in there, but I can't see anything else. So not sure what they do about packing, but it's pretty sturdy. Um, they did say that they put in uh, like cards or merchandise, and there's enough room in the box to expand if they wanted to put something in there. But I don't think I've seen an unboxing on the website that really uh, has anything besides like an index card with like a quote or something like that.
Yeah, that's your freebie, an index card.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and show you guys what some of our Discogs looks like. I'll let Chris start off. He can share his screen, show his Discogs. Do you have your black box lineup, like how you answered your questions as well?
Yeah, I got that pulled up.
All right. Well, I'll turn it over to you to go through yours, and I'll go through mine, and we'll show you what we got.
So right now it's in like chronological order of how I entered them into my collection. But I got some Mastodon, Idols, um, Muse, City in Colors, more like my wife's thing, but our collections are together in here. Silver Sun pickups. I mean, I'm not going to read them all off, but um, I like a lot of like heavier stuff. Um, in fact, this Black Keys is one of the records I got last month from Black Box, and also this Thrice Deeper Wells EP, which is excellent. I
Those are two
really
good
enjoyed that.
records. They're both in the same box.
Yeah, they were in the same box from last month. I mean, I kind of like a lot of different things. I think when I filled out my black box stuff, it was I put down that I like mostly, post-hardcore, a little bit of metalcore. I like some more like darker, ambient, laid-back sounding things too. Yeah, so let me go ahead and just share my customer portal here.
Yeah, that's a little
Yeah.
bit heavier than mine. I like
Yeah,
I
so
have all those bands, but it's a little heavier than mine.
so my favorite genre of music is post-hardcore. I also really enjoy metalcore. I also like some atmospheric, laid-back rock, normally darker sounding stuff. And then I, gave some examples of what I meant by that. Glassjaw, Oh Brother, Every Time I Die, Under Oath, Foxjaw, Brand New, The Republic of Wolves, Deftones, Curse of Thursday. And then I went on to list, a bunch more stuff. And then I did mention that my wife and I share our collection on Discogs. So I was trying to kind of get them to stick more to the stuff that I listed above here, just to kind of hone it in. Of course, if I got something my wife really liked, that would be a plus too. So, what you got, Matt?
All right, I'll do it in the same order. I'll show you. Let's see. Let's share screen 2. So Discogs, I think this is also as I've put them in here. Right now, my collection I have in here, you can see a couple from outside of the country, UK. I have a lot of singer-songwriter or like singers of bands, individual stuff, but a pretty big mixture. Really just kind of chill and ambient stuff, but I do have some metal in here. We have a lot of similar records, Glassjaw, Thursday, La Dispute. Those are a lot of bands that both Chris and I like on here. I don't really have anything beyond maybe like 98 to 2000 is really, I mean, I had this one Chet Baker, but other than that, most of mine are pretty modern or recent records. It's really what I look for in record stores. I think that's the same with Chris as well.
For the most part, yeah. More often than not, I'll buy like a newer release, but I do have a handful of older albums that I like to.
Some of the bands are the same on here, but I just probably have them in different orders. My favorite is definitely City and Color. We both like Thursday, I the Mighty, The Deer Hunter, La Dispute. I have Block Party on there. I was kind of just putting them in there as they were popping in my head of what I want on my want list from my Discogs. But I do have some other ones. Jimmy Eat World, that's one of the ones that would still be on the radio and whatnot. But anywhere from, I listen to Chet Baker all the way up to Lower Definition. And right now, I think I have about 36 records in there. So I haven't added the 2 from today, obviously. I think that's about it. So we've given you a lot of background. I think we should just go ahead and get into the unboxing. Chris, you want to unbox your first 2, and then I'll unbox mine, and we'll actually show the variants or if it's a black or something like that while we're waiting to open it up. So I'll turn it over to you to go through yours.
All right.
There we go.
Now I have to be honest. I did take a little peek down inside, and so I know what one of these is. Okay. And I'll go through my thoughts here in a minute on it. Let me go ahead and pull my tab. So the one that I knew that I had gotten was Mastodon's Crack the Sky. And I'm going to tell you right now that this is my favorite Mastodon album. And I would have been extremely, extremely excited to receive this if I had not bought it already. So the good thing about Black Box Record Club is that if you do get a duplicate, you can actually return it and they will throw an extra record in your box for the following month. So my second album here is the used
The new one of their newer records.
Apparently, I don't know. I really loved the used. I loved their first album a lot. I haven't listened to this one. I can give it, give it a listen, I guess, and just give it a chance. But I know I saw them with Glassjaw a couple of years ago, and they were playing a lot of new material, and I was not a fan of it. So I'm gonna hold my judgment until I give it a listen. But I'm definitely going to be, shooting this one back to them and getting a replacement next month. So there's my unboxing.
Well, if besides the ones, are you going to get the replacement for the used as well?
Nah, I'll open that up and listen. I'll give it a shot. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream it and see if I like it. I mean, I don't know if I can just send them back if
you don't like them.
If I don't like them, but if they send a duplicate, I'm not sure. I have to read a little more into that.
If you don't want the record, it doesn't say exactly if you have the record or what the reasoning behind it, but looks like you'll have to just let them know. They'll send you a shipping label. They won't just send you back out. They'll actually put it in your next month's record subscription. So Chris is going to end up getting 3 or 4 records next month instead of the one. So that probably is the reasoning behind the expandable box to make it a little bit thicker. But just make sure, if you decide to cancel, you don't cancel before you get your replacement, because it does say you have to be an active subscription holder. Well, if you want to open up that used one and take a look at that while I open mine, that way no one's waiting on that.
It's black.
It's black. It says it on there. All right. All right. Well, let's see. I think I know what this first record is, and I have it on my want list. It is. I almost bought this. La Dispute, their brand new record. They have a ton of different variants of this. So I have no idea what this is going to look like. And what is this other one? Oh my gosh. Another one I had on my want list. Balance and Composure.
Man.
Tiger Jaw. He's jelly.
I am. That's a good deal there.
Yeah, I mean,
got some good selections, man.
Yeah, I mean, looking online, depending on what variant this is, and I'll open it up in just a minute after Chris goes through his. I know this La Dispute goes for like $20. I'm assuming this Balance and Composure is probably about $20 to $30. But I only have one record of both of them. Both of these are on my want list. So, and one thing that was a little different that we were kind of tracking this, and I was holding this, but I got this on February 13th. It comes from Chicago, and we only live like 15, 20 minutes away from each other. And Chris got his about a week or so later. I don't know if that means they took longer to look through his because he has a bigger collection, whatever it might be. But they were spot on. I'm very happy with the 2 records that I got. I'm looking forward to putting more on my want list. So it looks like they read through. La Dispute was on my list. Balance and Composure was not on my description. So it looks like they looked at the description and the want list at the same time. So good job, Black Box. Chris, you want to go ahead and show them your used record? I'm going to open up mine.
I mean, it's just black. I can, though, I guess.
Oh, you said it's just black. Okay. Yeah. So let's see which La Dispute one this is. It is a gatefold. Pull it out. Got a nice colorful insert with the lyrics. My goodness. This is just the black one. That's a little disappointing. There's no difference in cost in the two, but you know what? It's going to sound the same when I play it. So I'm still
the black ones actually sound better, they say.
Oh.
I mean, I guess it depends on who you ask, but
yeah. And I know a lot of people, they tend to cut this at the opening and keep the cellophane, but both Chris and I have nicer covers for these records. And mine do not have stickers that tell you the description on the outside, so that's why I'm really opening them up. This one is a color variant. It's a really nice orange, see-through orange. So doesn't look to have any other splatter and everything, but I'm really looking forward to this. This one, I think, was their first record. So Balance Composure, Black Box did a really good job. I will tell you, I'm keeping Black Box at least for another month to see when they have a miss. So, and unfortunately, we got the same exact card. Take
Darn.
these chances, place them in a box until a quieter time, lights down, lights you up, and die. Ants Marching, Dave Matthews Band. I don't have them on my list either. I would have been better with a sticker or something, but who cares? I got 2 good records. Chris is disappointed.
Well, honestly, the Mastodon album is amazing. I love that record. Like I said, I already own it. That's the only thing with that.
I will say they
The
have some of the
Used.
coolest looking variants, Mastodon, the different ones you've shown me.
Yeah. The Used, I just need to give it a chance, I guess. See if I like it or not.
Well, if you like it, I guess we could say subscribe wherever we post it. But if you like it, we're going to try to do a couple other subscriptions. We wanted to do something a little different with doing dual Black Box, especially with us having such similar tastes in music. So until then, we will see you when we review next month's Black Box. See you later.
I'm leaving this meeting.